IT department.
Tell me about that. How does that work, man?
I didn't even know on that work.
Them?
That's got to be, of course, corporate. There's, they have their own IT department, but this just happened like 4 months ago.
It happened before?
About 4 or 5 months ago. So
this is just a bigger scale.
Yeah. It's a system, the crew schedules that regulates and keeps an eye and tracks the flight attendants, the crew scheduling, their schedules, and if you don't know where to put people.
And they say this shit's like ancient, right?
Yeah. They say it's quite adequate. They got to get it more up to date. I mean,
that's basically what happened. Just all the weather and then the system, everything
about
together.
4 or 5 months ago, was it the weather or this system shut down for some other reason? And I go, man.
Y'all, like airlines capped the ticket prices to help out those passengers or some shit.
Well, I didn't know about that yet.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of airlines, Delta, they all got together to, I guess the last minute flights are more expensive.
And those three get together. I mean, United, Delta, and American, I think.
I mean, for that shit to do that, to be like, all right, let's cap prices because people are suffering. I mean, literally, people are stranded,
this
bro.
This time of year.
During the holidays,
this time of year.
craziness.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not just the people, like the passengers, you're talking about the crews and
yeah.
pilots. Everybody know what the fuck to do. Everybody's stuck in.
But isn't it with Southwest? Is it that they have a shortage of employees?
No, it's their computer system.
So it's just that pretty much.
Right.
How, bro? It's 2023.
How
is that possible? How is that possible?
I can't even answer that. Right, 20 years.
How is that possible?
Money technology.
When too cheap,
$1 billion company.
You need to hire the best of the best when it comes to these things. Like
usually
you need to hire NASA
they
people.
Copycat
everybody else.
Right. Like sometimes you'll go to a site, a Foot Locker or whatever the fuck, and you go to a Champs and it'd be like, okay, goddamn, it's the same like fucking format. It's the same exact fucking layout.
Right.
Like they use the same. Usually they'll call American Airlines people that handle that and say, hey, come do our shit like that too. Or how is it 2022 and you having a technology problem? I'm confused. Yeah. 1, 2. I've always never understood this shit as far as the overbooking a flight. How are they allowed to do that?
It's based on percentage of this particular flight every day has a habit of no-shows and this and that.
But no, I don't give a fuck.
But that's the business side. That's the ugly side of business.
So
how are they allowed to do that?
That's crazy,
right,
bro. They don't care. They just want to make sure if people don't show up, they still have extra.
Yeah.
Right, they covering. Right, they want to.
They charge for seat assignments in front of the plane.
Right.
And toward the back of the plane.
But it seems like that should be against the law.
Yeah.
How is it not against the law to say, hey, we know this shit has 100 seats. We're going to sell 120 tickets.
But because a lot
20
of times,
people are going to take a fucking L.
The algorithm says those flights that have
I don't care.
Particularly 5 a.m. The 5 a.m. flights.
You're right. Somebody's not going to make it. They're going to cancel.
Yeah.
I don't care. What happens when they do show up?
How do you kick somebody off the plane? How does that work?
They be they kind of ask.
Like, anybody
want
to go?
Everybody says, no, fuck you, I'm staying.
And you don't have a seat assignment?
A seat assignment. They're the first to go.
Yeah, they're first to go.
And
they'll call your name once, not twice.
Yeah. Okay.
Or beforehand, they'll get like 3 days notice. Hey, Jason, you're on this flight. You're confirmed, but for $500 voucher, you want to go on this flight? We'll get that. You get that. Yeah.
And it has to be. I mean, obviously, politics and money and shit run the world, but it's just always amazed me that it's like going on a cruise. Hey, let's go on a cruise, and we get there and like, hey, guess what? We're gonna book this cruise. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like what?
I'm gonna burn
the fuck you talking about?
That boat down.
Yeah.
How is that?
How
has that never been like a law or something to say, hey, this is fucked up. What are y'all doing, bro? But obviously they got their hands in people's pockets and politics and shit like that, so it'll never change. But that has to be the most stupidest shit or just wrong for a customer point of view. If everybody shows up, you sold way more tickets? Like, that's crazy.
Oops, sorry.
Or a basketball game.
In general, during the holidays, there's no flights to book people on. Then when they have like a Southwest drama going on, we can't rebook them on anything. You can't rebook on anything. Yeah.
That's just crazy.
So
that dude came out and called it a meltdown. The Department of Transportation
head guy came out and just tore that's not bad.
Southwest ass. You saw that the baggage was just piled up, or like a sea of baggage. People couldn't find their baggage for days.
Yeah. I just always thought it should be a law against that.
Always carry your bags on. You can carry your bags on, folks.
Please do. And that's with anything. Yeah. That's with the cruising, and that's with
The cruise have baggage problems too.
They'll lose your shit, and I always be like, "How are you losing a bag, bro?" Like,
it's one flight. It's one cruise.
They'll lose.
On the boat, what we doing?
We've been on we're going on the boat. I didn't lose mine. I want to say somebody we was with lost. They lost his shit, and we was just like,
they're throwing it overboard.
So they're both gone. Now you fucked.
Yeah, they don't know where the bag's at. Like how?
No.
How do you lose the fucking bag going on a cruise?
Shop.
What did you do?
T-shirts cost $35. Yeah.
Right. What did you do with it? Like that's crazy. But I always thought it should be a law or something against that overbooking shit. It is what it is. You gotta just take the L whenever they don't show up and you missed out on selling 3 or 4 or 5 tickets. It is what it is.
Right. Exactly. That's the percentage of it. They do right. There's a formula that says, look, we can't lose money. You know, but right.
But it's not even taking an L. They're just being greedy because if you don't show up, you already paid for the ticket, no? I mean, I guess there's people that refund their stuff. I guess.
Yeah, but they don't care about that. They don't care about that.
I don't know, man. To me, it should always be okay. Damn, we reached the limit of selling tickets. Now, this is the thing. If you buy this fucking ticket, more than likely you ain't gonna catch this flight, and it's you hoping and praying that somebody did not go before you buy that ticket. They're telling you. Not just you buying tickets like, hey, all right, we're going, family, and surprise, we overbooked. Somebody got to go. Look, that's fucking weird, bro. But I don't ever expect it to change. I'm sure, like I said before, they have their fucking hands all in the fucking government and the laws and all that shit.
You know what will change, though? That 2 free bags on Southwest. They're going to have to get that money somehow. They're going to get rid of it.
Something. You give me 1 day of baggage fees, I'm on easy street.
Oh, no, of course.
1 day I'm on easy street.
You give me 1 day of Disney parking.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
That's another topic. You know how much money they make every day just
parking. Motherfucker don't have to go in parking.
What does water cost? $6 a bottle? $8 a bottle?
Just a water bottle.
Well, actually, the water bottle there is not too crazy. It's not too crazy. It's less than the fucking stadiums.
Yeah. Hot dog, a beer, and shit like that.
So when you compare to that, no, it's not that bad. And they have some places where you actually go and say, hey, can I get a cup of water for free? And they'll give you a cup of water. But
the parking.
$30
a pop. And
$30.
How many cars fit in that shit?
$30
a pop.
$30, bro.
Every day.
Killing.
Every day, man.
Every day. Before you even walk in that bitch.
Right.
That shit crazy. Anyway, guys. So you're saying it was a system thing with the Southwest?
Oh, it's a system thing based on percentages and the reason they're allowed to do up to a point, and everyone does it. Everyone's allowed to do to a point because of they'll break it down to no shows and this and that and lateness and all that. So, but yeah, there's a system, but it's a percentage.
This is, I mean, like you said, during the holidays, 16,000 flights.
That's when it hurts you the most. The holidays when
16,000 is crazy.
When there's something your flight was canceled. During the holiday, there's nothing to rebook you on because everything's zero to begin with.
You fucked.
It's zero to begin with because everything's sold out. It's the holidays, and then you tell people can't get home for 4 days later.
I mean, it's the same thing with us though. Sometimes when they come through crying to us, and we be like, I don't know what to tell you. What do you guys think, man?
Open-ended questions. Really?
No. What do you guys think, man? Again, subscribe, guys. We're just touching on every different topic that we can, man. If you have a topic for us, let us know. Leave it down below. Subscribe if you're new, guys. Just having fun, talking, drinking, BSing around. If you like this type of vibe, hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss another video. We appreciate you. See you next time, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Video.